Hey, I'm back everybody. I'm here to make a video, give you a little idea on just how crooked the news is. We know the CIA runs all the propaganda that comes towards us through the media. We know the media dress up in costumes, use green screen, they wear masks. They're all actors, they play each other, they got mind control. Check this out.
Um, I was a mind control victim in these same black budget operations, and I was used as a propagandist by the CIA to help bring in the New World Order. I was actually a media person, I still am, radio and TV and print journalism, and basically they set me up through a CIA front company to propagate the New World Order through New Age propaganda.
And that got me thinking about this guy. Has anybody seen this meltdown? Is he wearing a mask or is this MK Ultra? Take a listen as soon as she says the Holy Ghost.
I'm Savannah Guthrie alongside Matt Lauer and Al Roker. Will someone do the junior high hug thing? It's like this. You gotta make it real awkward.
That's exactly how you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies
exactly.
in junior high.
Yes, like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away, the king of rock and roll. And as Mark Cohn says in his great song, Walking in Memphis, there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the...
Now you seen, as soon as she said Holy Ghost, he froze up for 17 seconds straight. I mean, even Anderson Cooper made fun of the dude. But is it a clone? Is it MK Ultra? Is it a mask?
Throw people off the track.
Yeah, that's why we want to do one more thing. I take yours off now. Go.
I know, yes. That's right. Al Roker is here.
Meredith is not on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yes.
Now you seen the mockery, but you see this guy's face. And we're going to keep on trying to figure out who this is, but check out this story on these new masks.
British icon, but can't take all the credit. CNN's Nick Glass talks to the makeup artist behind the transformation.
When will the lesson be learned? How many more dictators must be wooed, appeased, good God, given immense privileges before we learn? You cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth.
So, how did they do it? How was Winston Churchill reincarnated so convincingly by Gary Oldman? On the face of it, even in the shadows, the actor and politician don't exactly look alike.
Gary's face, for example, Gary looks like a greyhound, but Churchill is like a bulldog.
The extraordinary transformation from greyhound to bulldog began here in an artist's studio in Los Angeles. Kazuhiro Tsuji is a sculptor of hyper-realist faces. He likes to recreate historical figures, the bigger the better. But once upon a time, he used to work in the movies.
I needed not only a makeup artist, but I needed an artist. I felt for this. And I remember saying, there's only one man, Kazuhiro Tsuji, and my playing Winston was really contingent on Kazu.
Here's to not buggering it up.
Kazu, as he's known, created the makeup for Jim Carrey in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and for Brad Pitt in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Under the liquid resin, Gary Oldman with a shaven head. This process gave Kazu the mold for a life cast, and from that, he began to design the prosthetics.
See the neck? It's like a hood piece that goes over his head.
Kazu did the tests on Oldman himself, everything like real skin, including a prosthetic Adam's apple. In all, he designed 6 pieces, including cheeks, nose and chin. The process took them more than 3 hours every day for 48 consecutive shooting days. Kazu made a series of wigs from baby hair and Angora rabbit fur.
The great thing about Gary is he just disappears. After 10 minutes, I start to forget about the makeup and start to forget about the Gary because it just became Churchill, and that's really rare.
So that got me thinking, if these masks are that good, and we know the CIA are the media, let's take a closer look at everything. I mean, look at that. Look at that neck. They're all fake. Look at the superintendent at the school shooting. We get a close up in this other interview in the Sun. You see the same thing. Looks like plastic skin. Ain't no way that's a real dude. They're all in disguise. Take a look at the other guy. Just no doubt about it, man. There's no doubt about the governor. He is wearing a mask. I mean, look at that. Look at the fakeness. Look at these eyes. I mean, that's just evil. Fake. Disgusting looking. Ugh. I mean, and if it is this man playing himself while he interviews himself, you'd never know, people. I mean, look at all this media. They're all in the CIA. They're all into this government psyop. Wearing masks, wearing makeup, being each other, Zionism. Just every single one of them, when we take a look at it and you really focus and pay attention, you realize they're playing the parts of the stories and they're playing the people they're interviewing. I mean, take a look at the alternative media. You got this fake guy telling us a bunch of half-truths, and we know for a fact he works for him. He was Bill Hicks. There's no doubt about it, people. All these people in the media, Lester Holt, 100% wearing a mask, been exposed. They're all actors shooting that propaganda, and even the actors. I mean, this runs deep, people. There's one thing I know. Everything on TV is fake. Everything in the news is lies.